Hi guys, in this video we are going to look at how you can make changes on Laravel Nova. So just like my last video, I have a fresh install of a Laravel project with Laravel Nova installed, and the only difference is I now have a latest version of Laravel Nova installed. So don't worry, the installation step are still same. All you have to do is download the fresh project from Nova website and install into the site. So Laravel Nova has been getting updates frequently, so I recommend you to install the latest version of Nova as much as possible. Okay, so I have the fresh project set up, and the only difference this time is I'm using SQLite as my database. So if you're using SQLite, you need to mention the DB connection, and the DB database will be the absolute path for your database SQLite file. Okay, just to be on the safe side, I'm going to do a fresh seed on my project. So I'm using this aliases to make my life easier, because I don't want to spend time on typing PHP artisan migrate, PHP artisan DB seed, and I don't know. I just don't like them. Okay, so if I go back to my browser, so I have a fresh Laravel installation, and I'm going to make a registration. Okay, I'm going to register as John Doe and John at example.com, and my password is going to be secret and secret. Okay, I've registered, and let's check Nova. Okay, so if I go to the Nova route, I get the dashboard, Nova dashboard. So the first question I asked was, okay, how do I change this? How do I change the slash Nova path to something else? Can I call it maybe slash dashboard or admin or something like that? So trust me, it's not going to take you that much of time. All you have to do is to change a little bit of configuration. So I'm going to open up my project in the editor, Atom. So there you go, Atom. Let's make it a little smaller. All right, so first of all, you need to go to config and nova.php. Okay, so here, if you come to the path, okay, if you come to the path, there is a path called slash nova. This will be the route uh, which will then take you to the Nova dashboard. So if you carefully read the documentation, the one good thing I really like about Laravel is the awesome documentation, and even encodes the comments and everything. Okay, this is the URI path where Nova will be accessible from. Feel free to change this path to anything you like. Note that this URI will not affect Nova's internal API routes, which aren't exposed to users. So that's the excellent thing about Nova. You don't have to worry about anything. So I'm going to call this dashboard. So just to give a a serious name. Okay. So I'm going to call it a dashboard, and I have saved it. And let's go back to the browser and try to update this with dashboard and see whether we get the same stuff. Oops, I'm getting a 404. Why? So this is something you might run into. So if you change these configurations, know that Laravel is a lot of time Laravel is caching these configurations and stuff. So I'm going to clear the configurations. So PHP artisan config cache and PHP artisan, okay, config cache. Let's see. Okay, so I cleared the configurations, cleared the cache and everything. Now if I go to dashboard, of course I can access Laravel Nova. So what if I go back to slash Nova 404, just like we expected. So if you want to give Laravel Nova dashboard access to a different route, that's what you need to do. You don't have to do anything else. Just change the path on the nova.php and clear the cache. Okay, awesome. What else can we change in a quick glance? Okay, this one says Noah site. I don't like that. I just want to call it my blog dashboard. Okay, how do I do that? If you come back to the Noah.php file, you can see here, Noah name. Okay, Noah app name. This value is the name of your application. This value is used when the framework needs to display the name of the application within the UI or in other locations. Of course, you are free to change the value. So I'm going to call this my blog dashboard. Okay, so let's do a change, save the file, and I'm going to reload, and I'm going to expect just like this last time. Okay, nothing is changed. Why? You guessed it correct, cache. Okay, so what do I need to do? I need to again clear the configuration. So since I'm doing this again and again, I have a shorthand for this. So instead of PHP artisan config cache, I have a short alias called pack, which will do the same thing. So come back, reload, boom, my blog dashboard, it's changed. So remember, whenever you make a configuration change, it's always a good practice to, just put that in your muscle memory. Just clear the cache to take the changes get affected. Okay, cool. So we have changed the name, we have changed the dashboard URL. So what else can we change? So no, God, this is something a little bit serious, if you may ask, and some other stuff which you might not want to mess around with right now. So, okay, with that small video, we'll meet in the next video to see how we can create more resources. Okay, thumbs if you like it, subs if you love.